Welcome to the Lusitani campaign for DeI Impera 1.2.4. We are 2 turns on from the end of the previous video, and in that video we waged lightning war against Massilla, took all 4 of their regions in 2 turns, and Massilla's now reduced down to this army, which is effectively dying away out of attrition. And probably the focus in this part is going to have to be on consolidating our holdings, preparing for our war against Rome, because what we're going to need to do is repeat what we did with Massilla to take Cis Alpina here, so that we can effectively get in here, grab this area, consolidate it before the Romans can really respond. And what I need to do is just push this so that's okay. And as part of the preparations for the invasion on Rome, I'm bringing this army back from Britannia now, because Britannia's pretty stable. I'll just keep this one small army up here to do the business. The other thing I've also started doing is moving this army, which is my siege army, up this way. And I'm bringing this army down this way. And the role of this army is going to be a resupply defensive army, because I need to free up these 2 armies to push in and push through here very quickly. My other main concern is that if I'm going to attack Rome, we're going to need to find someone that the Romans don't like. Egypt, because we're going to need to join their war, which, you know, at the same time I've still got treaties with Rome. What have we got here? Yeah, we got trade agreement, non-aggression. I think I've got to do it, guys, just to get rid of that non-aggression. I mean, that will heighten my tension with Rome, but at the same time, I think if Roman legions do push up here, I should be able to hold them off, in theory. And, well, what we certainly want to do here is what we can get here. Wealth from industry. We don't have any industry. Wealth from agriculture. I think what we're going to do is just pump down this way for the public order, because we do need to convert this area as quickly as possible. I think we've only got 2 sanitation here, but we need to get this in. We've got here salts. It's plus 20% from livestock agriculture. We got this at the moment, which is actually giving us more food for the what's the goldsmith do? 210. The goldsmith starts fast and then fades quickly. I think we're going to put a potter in there just to get this area up and running. That was Octoduran. One more turn and Octoduran will be ready to go. Up here is looking really good and stable. I think that's making a bit more cash. 6,000 to spend. I'm half considering bringing my navy south. I mean, if I take my navy out of here, what's the... Yeah. What we're going to do is tell the navy to come down here, and I'm slowly going to move the navy down round here. This area is completely secure now. I mean, we've got plenty of food at the moment. I'm inclined to come up here so that we can push the cultural influence. How's our cultural influence here now? We're 15 against 9 against 6 against 2. So we can, if I take that up another level, we can keep spreading a little bit of culture, because my main concern is that when we go to war with Rome, Rome's going to punch through here really hard, and that's the reason why I brought this agent down here. I think first we're going to do is check out this area here. And there's the beginning of a legion there. And I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. I'm just going to go for an end turn. Oh, we've got some skills to do. And Katia. And I think we'll get a bit more empire maintenance popped in. Actually, how's my family's going? You're 67, so you're going to die fairly soon. How's my heir? I really need to get you in as, but then if he dies, I can bring him in as a leader of the army that he led. Yeah, you're married. You're married. How's the politics here? Politics is pretty good. I think we'll get you married. That changed the politics. Nope, that's good. What she's got in the way of -1 chance. Well, we got loads of children anyway. So that will get him in there. I think this character we can send on a diplomatic mission. What I would like to do is try and improve my relations with Lusitani, because they're a bit unhappy with me at the moment because of all my antics with the attack on Melisilla. I'm just going to go for another end turn, guys. So we've lost the War Maiden here, and she died of natural causes. What we're going to have to do is want that, click here, a new War Maiden here. What do we want here? Show of force, harass, raid, income from raiding -2, upkeep for armies, chance of successful assassination, commit. Passive action. Spur. Harass, raid. Actually, I think I prefer this actually. So I'm just gonna group her. Back in here, construction report. Duran, we got up here. There's something else in the. We got enclosed lands here. What can we put in here that will, well, something that will improve, maybe improve the garrison a bit. Barbarian spearmen, barbarian swordsmen, barbarian slingers. That's gonna be the starting point up here. That's gonna give me a bit of grain. I don't really want more public order. Certainly don't want the empire maintenance. So you will push down to that. That will eventually push to 500 wealth. $150, $250, $450. Got a lot of wealth from industry, agriculture, trained slaves. That increases banditry. I think we're just going to go with the farmers market here at the moment. That will. So we're just going to put that in there. That will improve the garrison a bit. Get rid of some of these local citizens. What else can we do? What I want to do is push this up. Yeah, get a bit of Iberian culture going in this area, so that this will work a little bit better. For the tribe! To be honest, I think you can just stay there for the moment. What we'll do is bring this army and inch further south. Now the Massilian army actually came this way. And there it is. I mean, it's pretty trashy. I think this army can about there.
On the move, lads.
So
Is that all?
we can go in and strike Massilia when I'm not worried about trespassing on Rome. And a bit more cash for this area. How we get food? 190, 425. I think we'd go for a compromise here and go with that. And that's about all we can do this turn, so we're just going to go for an end turn, guys. Hidden agent exposed. Right.
How can I help?
So this is 18, right? What I want you is to go up, move up that way now. We've completed a great haul here. And okay, got negative public order again. What's causing this? Buildings and squalor. Well, we could take that up. That will improve the public order. Yeah, I think we'll push that up just to keep that area stable. Now Massilia is retreated back this way. Let's bring this army down to here. And you can just stand there. Want you get into there. I'm not going to chase this army into Roman territory just at the moment.
Ready for battle.
We'll just put this army up here. And this army could blaze right through and attack Medlin, but I'm not quite ready yet to do this. I want to make sure. What's the garrison like here? This garrison is nearly up to full strength. How about in? Yeah, I think one more turn and these guys will be up to full strength. Also, Narbo will get that garrison there. So one more turn and that will be okay. Because my main concern is public order. You can see the public order is still not brilliant. This area here, we've got this army in position, and we've got a bit of cash. I think it's now time to cancel the trade deal.
Welcome, I suppose.
That's probably going to hurt me cash-wise, because Rome is very wealthy. Yeah, you can see that's dropped quite a lot. And just have a look. Anyone got Hispania? Yeah, well, you've got public order. You're good. Let's just actually see who's earning nothing at the moment. Well, I think that can stay the way it is for the moment. Although technically that is using food. That's consuming food. Okay, every little helps, I suppose, is the way to look at it. This will... Aquitania. Yep, you're okay. Britannia. Maybe it's time. How are you? You're doing well for food, so let's drive and public order's reasonably good, so I think we can afford to drive this a bit more, get a bit more cash into here. This army, want you to move in the direction of Octoduran. So if I put that there, you can find your own way. And oops, and I suppose what we'll do is just train these guys up. And we'll just put you in patrol so you make a bit of cash. I think that's all we can do this turn, so I'm just going to go for another end turn, guys. Actually, where's my other agent? My other agent is here. There's a,
I am the knife in
there's
the
a
dark.
legion hanging around there. What we're going to do is just send this guy around here. I want to see where this legion's going. Because if he comes up here, there might be a problem. If he goes this way, he may be... That'd be okay, because if he goes this way, he will then move out of sight of my armies. Okay. Daughter comes of age. Ready to command. Zero. Character is no longer wounded. Waits a chance to command your forces again. Hidden agent exposed. Hidden agent exposed. Instruction report. So we've now completed the... Over here. Let's just go down. Rotate this back into the correct angle so I've got a view. Yeah, Masilla's got 3 turns to go, but these guys have now... You've got 18, you've got 14. So that's looking good. What we've got is this army has come up through here. What we're going to do is take this guy out first. Yep.
Get moving! Kill them all!
And I'm just going to auto-resolve this guy. Take this army down.
Getting on our way! Ready
You
for
can
orders! Move
move
out!
back this way a bit. Right, the next turn will be autumn, and then after that we'll have winter. Now, the question is, where did that legion go?
What would you have of me? On the move. Are you
I've
sure
lost a
there's
legion.
nothing else?
We can sneak over here.
Unseen.
There's my other agent. You come down this way.
To work then. There is more.
So this legion's either gone back this way or it moved up through here. Difficult. Cool.
Yes.
Move this agent through. So this area is open. Now the question is, if I don't go this turn, next turn we won't be able to get across the passes. Then it means we're going to have to wait until spring again before we can attack. And that could be a problem. Let's see, we get rid of Masilla. And Masilla's actually got an army down there for some reason. Or a navy in this area. We can use this agent to try and find it. I think I'm going to wait, guys, because I want to have a full fighting season to push through and take this, and 2 turns isn't going to be enough.
Thirsty for battle.
Plus this army should be able to fall back through the autumn and be in position here to maybe not take too much attrition. Let's just move this army down. I mean, we are going to be fighting Rome, and Rome does need a little bit of planning if we're going to pull it off, guys. The problem is we'll be okay here, but to punch down into Latinum here, we're going to need a lot of momentum to keep pushing through all the time, which is the reason why I'm bringing this army down. I think what we might do is get some extra troops for this. And you get the 2. Okay. Actually, cancel that then. Let's get some Lusitani cavalry in there. And anything else in the construction? Nope. We now got a ditch here. Good. And have a look through. So we've got Tania's looking absolutely brilliant as planned. Gallia is doing really well, but to go up more you actually need more cash. I'm very tempted. I mean, that's a massive boost for very little effort. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to hang on to the cash. I'm just going to go for an intern. Hidden agent exposed. Child is born, increase in rank. Consider the age of my king. Wow. Well, looks like we didn't build anything that time. So just get down here first. I want to find that. What the Scylla's doing.
Heading out. My work is done.
So it looks like Mozzilla's quite happily raiding the Romans at the moment. But that army is completely wrecked. It's not going to be any problem. What we're going to do is just slide these guys back into home territory. And winter's coming, so we're just going to fortify. Still a little bit worried about where that legion went. Maybe if it is it down here. Yeah, so there's a 17 legion there.
For the tribe.
And what I want to do is just move you back to here. We're going to bring you over here. Nope, this way. Of course you can pass. Bring this army up here. You can go and patrol to make me a bit of cash. Where's this other army? You get down to Vicentio. Recruitment here, yep. And we're going to get you. Those. Nope, I can only recruit 2. Just keep building this army up, ready. And just going to. Oh, 17,000. Okay, Britannia. That would give me an extra 250. It was the Aquitania, wasn't it? Where I had the Aquitania? Where was the diamond mine? Oh, we're going to have to find it. So we're going to need an... because I've spent money. Okay, I'm just going to hang on to that 10,000. I just really want to get that diamond mine working. Yeah, we've got one more turn, so I'm just going to hang on to the money. I'm just going to go for it again. Unassigned skills. We've got old Vitos here. Oh no, this is my... Oh, I thought it was my faction leader, but it's not. It's actually... Yeah. This guy, he's really packed the stuff in here. Well, we might as well go for a research rate. Double down on that. Get the research rate going. Increase in rank. Of course, it's winter. Well, we got a few things built. There's nothing else. Let's come down here.
I am on the move. There is more I could do.
Not sure where that Massilian army goes. I suppose I could cheat. It looks like Massila's gone. Is that, did I get a message saying faction destroyed? Massila, yes. So Massila's now officially gone. And what we're going to do is spend all our money on, where is it? Here. That's going to be a massive boost. We've got the squalor and we've got the public order to deal with that. That's going to blow literally all my cash in one go. His armies are going to suffer attrition. And what's the time? How big's the garrison in Genoa? Okay, the garrison's... Right, yeah, keeping an eye on that agent there. I want you to just pull back.
To work, then.
We got an eye on that. I'm just going to go for an intern, guys.
Thirsty for battle.
We got is a new agent, so we certainly want campaign movement range and actions. Anything here, evading agents. Yeah, I think that would be useful, and that would give us a bit of a perk as well. This new, and I'm just going to go for an end turn. Okay, increase in rank, War Maiden. Missing supplies, well, we'll be okay with that. Construction report, yep, it's looking good. We've now got the whole of Massila. That's really good. And I suppose it's now time to think about the war against the Romans. You can strike Medlin. You can strike as well. What we'll do is we'll bring this guy down. And you can just go into there. You can swing into there. I think what we're going to do, guys, is that I want to fight this siege of Medlin with these two armies. That's probably going to be a long battle, which I'm not going to be able to really do in this part. What I probably can do is come in and take Genoa. So let's see. Rome has no allies. Carthage. We could talk to Egypt. Egypt could.
Come, noble visitor. Sit and ease your worries by speaking with the humble servant of Pharaoh,
A little bit of cash out of them.
master of Egypt.
A bit more. Wow. Let me go for. They've accepted.
In the name of the Lord of the
You
two
take a
Egypts,
trade agreement. Yes, they
strength
will.
and health be his. I accept your most worthy proposal.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Want to push me luck too far? And anyone else here? Athens, will you take a trade
I am
deal?
honored to greet such an ambassador of such worthy people.
I mean, I haven't done any of this
My
for
ears
a long time,
with
actually, so
anticipation.
maybe they like us. Wow.
We Greeks
I think that was a very profitable session. And legions. Oh, not legions. I'm not fighting. Right. Oh, my king is leading the battle. That was a bit of a mistake there, guys. And they've got some cav. They've got some Italian garrison marines. Now it's time to test the strength of the Lusitani against the Romans, and of course we're going to fight this manually because, well, we can, and I just want to see how well this army is going to do one-on-one, because what the auto resolve says, yes, it's a walkover, but what are my troops going to be like against the actual Roman legions? Bearing in mind, these aren't the full strength Roman legions, these are garrisons. So if I can't put these guys down very quick, then I might have a bit of a problem. Well, rain, fog, great. And it's dry. Managed to scrape in. Dry. And we got this attack front here. So let's just pull all our forces back. And what we're going to do is build a front line. Although, strictly speaking, I don't really want to go head to head with the Romans as such. Actually, no, I've changed the plan. I want you guys over here. And there's an entrance here. And I want you working with the slingers over here. And I want you working with the slingers over here. that way a little bit. And we've got quite a lot of cav. What I'm going to have is this cav facing here. I want this cav working with here, working with that, because they've got a single cav unit. So and then what we're going to do is just pull these guys up into single position. I think that should work, guys. Oops, I've got a floating unit here. Chosen swords. Right. Slingers, move forward. Slingers come in on this side. Cavalry move in that way. I want you to start hitting these guys. You guys move forward a smidge. Slingers on this side. They've spawned.
Ready for battle. Noble cavalry. Ready.
Yeah, you thought you were going to get my missile troops then, didn't you? Right. You guys come into there.
Our hidden units have been discovered. Warriors!
You guys start to close the flanks off. Cav is now wrecked. That gives me Cav superiority in the field. Bring these guys up. These guys are like spinning round in the center here. I'm just going to cavalry this way. You guys work with the cav here. General or King.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys start to hit these. I start to cut around this way. Right, we're getting an enveloping action now. General, you work with these two. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Cavalry. You guys focus fire on the Marines. You guys close in on this. And these guys are a bit exposed. Iberian cavalry. You can probably just charge those guys down. Slingers around here. Slingers in here. Let's get a double shock attack here. A bit late for the charge, but right, you guys start to Iberian swords, you fall onto those. These guys are breaking. These guys are losing. It says combat even. Losing decisively. General pull out. Right. You just give a bit of weight to those. You come down to those. Right. Generals.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cav. Pull out. You guys support that unit there. Slingers. Swordsman. Break that one.
Flee the field of battle.
Who the hell's...
A shameful display.
Who's fleed? Hey, don't chase them. You guys come onto these. Yeah, it's the cab that's broken. General, break away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, this is tough, tougher than Massilla, isn't it? These guys don't want to break. And so if we go up against a full-sized legion, life is going to be interesting. Cavalry. I mean, I haven't lost many troops. The main problem's breaking morale. General, this way. That's it, end battle. I mean, we lost 257, so we didn't. So it was only one unit that took really substantial damages, and this was an AOR unit, which I don't think was particularly that good. Some good kills, nothing else. So, guys are down. We can occupy.
Ready for orders.
And what have we got here? Well, we certainly want that, and I certainly want that. And we'll probably convert this to something eventually. This has given us 3 food. I don't think I'm going to really need a docks here. I mean, we could convert it to food. Maybe I'll just leave the docks there. How much is that docks making us cash wise? 315, so that's pretty good.
Ready for
what we're going to do is bring this army through in support.
Ready for battle.
Question is, what have you got in the way of mercenaries here? 6, 10, 7, 8. This guy's actually 10, 10, so that's looking pretty good. And what we can do now is just push this agent down here. I want you to check out Batavium. And of course, what we're going to do now, guys, is come there. And of course, we're going to get our artillery in straight away. I'm just going to go there because I want to fight this battle. Because it's Rome. And again, I want to see how well we're going to do against. I mean, should be a relatively easy battle. Right, guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I'll fight this battle in the next part, and hopefully we'll be able to take Medlin and push down and take Batavium. And the idea is that if you look at the structural map here, if I take this region here, that effectively cuts off Latinum and Italia from where the main Roman armies are. Most of them are probably out here somewhere. And it looks like the Swabia boxed them in a little bit with the, I think that's the Bastani, if I remember correctly, the icon. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So that's the idea, is to take Cisalpine here, seal off this area, and then what we're going to do is then literally push on Rome with as much force as we can. At the same time, it's going to be a little bit touch and go, but that's all going to be for next time. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.